Climate change is real and it is happening now. It is no longer an issue of the future, it is the issue of today, and countries, particularly in the Pacific Island countries and communities, they are already suffering the adverse impacts of climate change now, and something needs to be done about it. The Strong Voices program workshop that I attended this week is very heartening, and it's very impressive to note that we are not only the vulnerable communities and countries in the whole world, but there are other regions in the world, particularly in the Arctic and also in the Caribbean and other small island developing states, that are already suffering the adverse impacts of climate change. And there is a need for action. Although we are very small emitters, minimal emitters of greenhouse gas emissions, which is really the main contributing factor to climate change, we are already facing the problems and the impacts of climate change now. And in this particular workshop, I find it that there are already actions on the ground that are happening, and people are relating their experiences traditional practices, and also other technologies that they have taken on board to be able to assist their communities to increase their resilience to climate change. So basically, the hope is that this particular program will continue to flourish into the future as we continue to build our momentum, particularly when the current negotiations in the Conference of the Parties of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change is moving towards new commitments